Here's where the game blacks out for a minute. This is on PlayStation 3. Speak to me, PlayStation 3. Oh, there you are. Yes. Oh, good. Yeah, Cryware. Okay, dojo time. We're not actually doing normal command training. Okay, where is my... I gave everybody weird names, so... McBain? Yeah, McBain. McBain, aka Jeffry McWild. So this would be normal command training, but there's another option in Virtua Fighter 5, and that is command time attack, which is command training, except you can't skip moves. You have to do them all in order, and at the end it'll give you it'll save your time. I think it saves it. That's the supposition I'm operating under anyway. So I haven't done Jeffrey's command time attack before, so he has no high score time in the upper chamber there in the lower right little UI bit, but the timer is running. And I'm not really racing because I'm actually just here to try to maybe learn a good move or two. So let's sweet. Select button resets your position, which is handy. Punch, forward punch, and then all three buttons. Okay. Okay. It's kind of cool. Forward punch, back punch. Whoa. Oh, I want to do that other one again. Is that it? Did I get lucky the first time? How did I... Was it... Forward, back. I always get stuck in there. Forward, back. Oh, I was doing back, forward. So, forward, back. Oh, that's cool. I don't know, it just makes a good sound. It's super slow, so I'm not sure how practical that would be. Is it a stagger? It might be, well, it's some kind of stagger, I guess. I mean, look at that long animation they get stuck in. Jeez, she got knocked to her knee. That's back forward. Wait a second. Forward, back. Yeah, back forward. They're both pretty good. Alright, whoa, so you can fake and then go to a kick. Alright. No, what was the other one? It was forward, back, punch, kick. Do it now. Ah! Forward, back, punch, kick. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I was releasing the stick before I hit the button. I don't know who that would actually fool, because it's so fast anyway. And I only play the CPU, so nothing fools them, but whatever. That was the other one I was accidentally doing. Back, forward, forward, punch. a huge turnaround. Again, I mean, that's so slow, it's ridiculous. But, whatever. It's, again, probably a stagger or something. Well, it's a knockdown, I guess. Oh, I hate this back down forward business. There are a lot of moves like this. And it gets really annoying when they're part of like a 3-command thing because that's a good move though. I wish it didn't have that sucky input. So those are handy when you're crouching and you want to get up and keep your opponent off you. And that's a mid-hit, so that'll hit them if they're crouching too. So they can't block mid-hits while crouching. That's a good move. A lot of really solid moves here. I wonder how far that... I'm too slow. Oh, that ain't it. Whoops. I can't... Well, I guess I can't juggle, I don't know. That's pretty good. Why did she duck? Why is she crouching? Stop crouching. Kick, kick, then quarter circle forward. Wow, there's an actual quarter circle forward. I think like in Final Showdown they would really probably just show down and then forward. They usually don't show all 3 directions. Killing knee kick splash mountain. Reminds me of Hugo in oh gosh, Third Strike. Hammer mountain. Okay, kick, kick, then quarter circle forward, punch, guard. That's weird. Why is she crouching? What's going on now? I don't know if this is gonna work if she keeps crouching. Alright, let's see the little video. There's a huge pause. A 68 frame pause? That's like over a second pause. So you wait for them to reset to neutral and then grab? Or... And it's a weird, this is the most bizarre quote-unquote move I've ever seen. So they have to, do they have to duck the first kick? Why is she ducking? Is this just to show that they have to, you have time for them to recover and then you can do the... So, it's too weird. You can't just do the throw on its own? I mean, that's pretty good. I'm trying to do quarter circle forward. No. It doesn't want to do it. I guess you do have to do it. Well, I'm getting different stuff. Alright. Play your little game. So kick, kick, and then wait a second, and then do the command. Is that it? No. This is weird. It's just... The moves that I have trouble with are the ones with just loose timing like this. I'm also not sure what is it this one? It is. Well, you can see there I only waited 43 frames. That's not good. I waited 48 frames. 7 frames. I gotta wait longer. I think. A little longer. I'm also moving back. Oh, I'm moving all over the place, so that's not good either. Ugh. Well, apparently I'm terrible at doing quarter circle forward motions, and I waited even less long that time. 1/1000. That may be a little too long, but I think it's my quarter circle forward that is just sloppy. You can get away with this in King of Fighters. I know. Oh, excuse my mouth. Well, I don't know what was different that time, but whatever. The Virtua Fighter gods liked it. I guess I'll leave the display on so you can see my horrible slop. Now that is a good move. The one question is, because who did I just play? Was it Jean? It was Jean in Final Showdown who has a knee like that, which seems cool, but I had trouble landing his because it's just such short range, and it was kind of slow. So like if the opponent, like the CPU can just read your input, so if the CPU sees you inputting this knee command, it can probably just hit you with a jab and beat your knee. But maybe not. But I mean, the nice thing about, well, see, I still don't know how to juggle with Jeffry, and this isn't showing me any juggles right away, so maybe there aren't any. With Jean, it's an easy juggle if you can actually land it. You do have to love that forward kick, though. It's also a really handy move. It's just got good range. I mean, look at that. It's a mid hit too, so it'll hit crouching characters. They can't block mid. Anyway, it's a mid hit. Man, these are all mid hits. That's gonna wreck crouching people. Toe kick, splash mountain. Alright, kick. Oh, do I wait a second again? 1/1000. Oh, those are the wrong buttons. 1/1000. Well, that's never gonna happen in a match because I can't just stand there for a second. So what was it? Down kick? Who's gonna stand there for a second? Down kick, I do good. Down kick. That's not even. Oh, I didn't wait long enough. Down kick. This doesn't make sense anyway. I mean, because they were covered by. They would just jab you. It's just silly. It's not even a single move. They must have a chance to do something by then. Ah, it's so weird. Alright, I don't like moves like this either, because why would you hold down? It would work if you, well, I guess if you're already down, you can do it. That's a good one too. That's another mid hit, down forward kick. Good range. Another mid hit. That's really good range, actually. It's just good stuff. It's also a knockdown, which is weird. I guess it's not necessarily great in the sense that it's a knockdown, but oh jeez. Jeez. Man, Jeffry, you got some awesome kicks. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, does that hit? Yeah, it hits high. Alright, what else do we got? Is this a sweep? No. Oh, I remember that. I think I was doing this one when I was playing him before. No, maybe not. Body set. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Punch, kick, punch. Oh boy. Counter hit. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, those aren't it. Well, what counter hit? Is it when I'm doing the punch? It probably is. Well, let's find out. Yeah, it is during the punch. It's just a really, I mean, it's gotta be a really narrow timing window. I just don't know if I can hit inputs that fast. 26 frames. Alright, I took it. Well, no, I did mine way too fast, I guess. It's just these timing things, it's not intuitive at all. Whatever, man. Right to the goodies. Huh. Oof. Jeez. These are all moves that I'm not going to do in an actual match. Oh, I like that. That was the wrong one. That was back forward. Oh, come on. No. Jeez. Can you juggle that? Oh, yeah, you can. No. No. Why? More back, yeah. The only problem is I'm really bad at forward back moves, apparently. Oh, I was releasing the stick early again, or not timing the stick with the... I don't know. And then back forward is a nasty headbutt. That's some good stuff. The threat stance I don't understand, but whatever. Is that a block? Is it a parry? The headbutt is a good one. Yeah! I think you can juggle off that too. Yeah, you can. He's got a lot of good moves. Forward, back, forward, forward, punch, kick. Wow. It's not intuitive. Half circle forward. Okay. Dunk elbow, yeah! That's a good one on crouchers. Not very fast though, so again, you wonder how you kind of have to be blocking. And, well, I mean, it's fast, but it won't get the CPU most of the time. I'll just jab you out of it. Nice. Jeez. Oh yeah, this you can, is that the one you can do? No. That's back. Gosh. Of course they would just duck and then, you know, rip you a new one, but whatever. Oh. Shoot. Usually they give little Japanese girls that type of move. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh no, defensive moves. Oh boy. So offensive move is where you do the evade, then you hit all 3 buttons, then you do the thing. No, come on. Yeah. Okay, here's where we find out what that's good for. So just threat stance, does it deflect? Punch forward. That's a pretty good throw. I mean, that just for that threat stance is now pretty cool. Jeez. I'm just chortling the whole time. See, now in Virtua Fighter 4, Jeffry was kind of an easygoing, lovable goofball. In 5, he's kind of scary, which I'm not a huge fan of that particular change. But you gotta admit that is pretty awesome. Alright. There's too many awesome moves, I'm not gonna remember all of these. Oh, punch and guard, that's what we're on. Is that a throw? Oh, they call it a throw. Oh, from headbutt, sorry. Headbutt was back forward. Too slow, too fast. You don't get a video replay on this because it's not one move, I guess. Well, just try different timings until the cows come home and hope I get lucky. There's just a long time where I can't do anything. Maybe I... 1/1000. 1/1000. No. 1/1000. Oh. Can't do anything for about a second. 1/1000. 1/1000. Might be a little too slow. 1/1000. Oh, that was exactly 60 frames, but couldn't do it. Couldn't move. 1/1000. Can't do anything sooner than that. There's headbutt, right? Headbutt is back forward. That's a headbutt if you ask me, but whatever. Back forward. seems simple. Headbutt is not hard to do. Head crush is a simple input, but you can't actually even do anything. You can't do anything for a whole second. See, that's as long as you can't do anything for. That's probably not going to do anything. See that? You just have to be like, is there a single frame input window? What? Can't be waiting longer than that. 62 frames, I couldn't do anything. 60 frames, couldn't do anything. 66 frames, couldn't do anything. 71 frames, I could do something. 72 frames, can I get it under 71 frames? Well, I'm sure it's something obvious and easy, but... That's 69 frames. The other alternative is that it's... Yeah, okay, do it right away even though... Oh no. So let's just review. Double headbutt is forward punch guard from the headbutt. So now you have to do another forward punch guard from that. The triple headbutt. It could have been from triple headbutt, you know, why not? Oh, come on. Alright. So I do better if I don't think about it too much. Oh. I don't know. Machine Gun Hammer Mountain. I don't like these throws particularly. Change direction with up or down. Oh, okay. That's pushing up. Now let's hold down. What if you just don't... what was it? Back? So if I don't do anything, forward. And if I pull back, no, you won't throw them back. I guess that's to avoid easy ring outs or something. Go to sleep, little baby. Ow! Well, that's fun. See, now you can do these. These are standing throws in Virtua Fighter 5 and earlier Virtua Fighters. In Virtua Fighter Final Showdown, they would be crouch throws. But prior to Final Showdown, to do a crouch throw, i.e. throwing a crouching character, you actually had to hit all 3 buttons, not just the first 2 buttons. So it is difficult to get that through my head, to hit all 3 buttons when somebody's crouching in order to throw them, but it did allow for more flexibility in the actual directional inputs. cool. That's kind of cool too. Probably physically a little impossible, but whatever. I like how she looked back at me nervously. Yeah, you should be worried. So here comes the crouch though, you have to hit all 3 buttons. And it's not like that's more difficult than hitting 2 buttons, but it's just difficult to remember in the heat of battle, at least for me. She lifted her leg. I think she started to stand up on her own. Whoa. Are they gonna fall for me? What's it? So he's doing forward back punch kick to dunk them. And then waiting 3/4 of a second. Basically catching them at the apex. Oh, I did back forward. Forward back and then up punch guard. No! Can't do forward back. Oh yeah, because I keep releasing the stick to her. Ah, too many buttons. Okay, it's not actually that hard, I guess. Oh, I hit the, oh, that was a down throw. That's cool. Now, who is actually heads up enough to think of that? I mean, if you do it as a combo, yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool as a combo, but anyway, forward punch guard. Oh. Yeah. No, those are the wrong buttons. Nope. Well, I don't know. Why am I up near the wall anyway? Oh, what are they doing? Okay, I guess I have to juggle them differently to get their head in the right position. Like, how could you recognize what position? Again, I guess you just memorize this as a combo. If they're near the wall, do this. I don't know, you have to be a super Jeffry specialist to be able to remember stuff like this. Not to mention pull it off. Alright, so that's forward kick for the launch. Forward kick, and this should be easy. Donk. Should I try forward kick again? Bonk. Ugh. Good. Jeez, what's the difference between that and... This probably does more damage and takes longer, so it's easier for them to get away. It's cooler animation. Oh yeah, so he's got throws on prone characters. That's lame. That at least had them turn around backward. Whoa. Oh, this is a jumping. So in Final Show, oh, it's gonna complete it. In Final Showdown, oh wait, I should check something. In Final Showdown, it wants you to do these moves with jumping with the guard button. Ah, see, prior to Final Showdown, you can't even jump with the guard button. I don't know, they changed it in Final Showdown, so in Final Showdown you can jump by pushing up in the guard button. And I think that was to give you more flexibility, but it also made it so you actually have to jump with the guard button to do the wild descending version of jump attacks. So you have to hit up, jump to jump, and then the button you want on the way down, basically. It's really as you land. I don't know. So they made jump attacks a little weird, whereas in 5, and I presume in 4, all you have to do is like push up and punch and then hold the button and release it when you want it to come out as an attack, which is, to me, is much more intuitive than the stuff they came up with the having to do a jump with the guard button. I don't know. But that's the way they went with it. Oh, now they call it in midair. Ah! Well, there we go. Oh, there's a third. Have to hold a little longer, yeah. That's all for me. So there were really like way too many cool moves in there for me to remember. I mean, forward plus kick is pretty good. I'm not sure how good I'd be good at landing it. Yeah, that's good. Back kick. No, wait. Forward kick. Good range. Down forward kick. Better speed. Not quite as good range, but still, that's pretty good. Up forward kick, awesome range. Probably pretty slow to launch. Jeez, down back. Oh, this is the one you can loop. Down back kick. I don't think it had me do this one, did it? I mean, this is like, if they don't feel like blocking low, I mean, they get hurt really quick. Actually, down works for that too. So, wow. So Jeffry can do a sweep, a repeatable sweep, just with down kick. Like most characters can't even repeat a sweep like that, and if they can, it's with kick guard. Jeffry doesn't have a sweep on kick guard. He can just do kick. He's a sweep machine. Fear this man. Oh, you can't throw backwards. Well, that's weird. So his back throw does not actually throw backwards. That's the one direction he won't throw. Huh. How about back throw? No. Then there were punch kick moves that I liked. Oh yeah, back forward. Now, in a fight, I just kind of tend to do these accidentally, but that one I probably wouldn't be able to do accidentally. And that one I would have real trouble with, I know. Forward, back forward. No, back forward's that. Back. I have trouble executing that. Yeah, I guess that's, for me, that's not worth it. It also doesn't have good range. How about the range on back forward? Well, I know that doesn't have good range, but it's fast. Forward back is... come on. I'm hitting diagonals or something. Yeah, see, this is so slow. Like, the CPU would pretty much never let you land that. Down forward punch, good speed, mid hit. Up forward, or up punch kick, good speed, mid hit. So, geez, I mean, crouchers, like Lion, CPU wise, Lion loves to crouch. Just get destroyed with punch kick buttons on Jeffry. What's that high one? That was me hitting a wrong button. No, that's back. Back punch kick is a high. The rest of them were mids. And then kick guard. down, back. That's not great. Oh, Taka has a kick like that. That's what I was thinking of. Taka can loop that. He has a kick like that he can loop in Final Showdown. But Jeffrey can't loop that. That's forward guard kick. So I guess I'm not that thrilled about his guard kick moves. Oh, up forward guard kick is cool. My shorts were freaking out. Oh no, some of the shirt was freaking out. Watch my shirt freak out. Oh gosh. So up forward guard kick looks cool. Probably looks pretty slow. Probably not super practical. It would probably work better against human players because it's a little deceptive as to like what is he actually doing. So yeah, mainly I like his kick moves. Basic punch combos because they end in a knockdown. So, oh, that was that. And he's got these really slow things on like down, back, and down, forward. They seem to be, or back, forward, and forward, back. They really kind of stagger the opponent, I guess. But again, it's really slow. So I wouldn't try to do those on purpose. So yeah, mostly the good range kicks. What was the, yeah, up forward. That's tricky to do. I tend to jump accidentally. Those, and then lots of mid hits on punch plus kick. Just the sweeps on kick, down. That one you can down, back, kick, guard, hold. This would freak people out. I've hit the CPU with that, but it's not something I would really recommend, I suppose. So mostly punch kick moves and kick moves, and then his punches ain't bad either. Oh yeah, there was a... What, we've got like threat stance and then throw. Threat stance and then throw is probably my favorite throw of his. It's got good range too. I mean, look how far back he is, and he even moves back farther and then just lunges way forward. So that's one I want to remember. Cool camera work too. That's too good. So yeah, kicks, punch plus kicks, and punch plus kick moves, and the threat stance. So that's all three buttons, and then the first two buttons, basically. All three buttons, then punch, guard, or guard punch, as I like to say. All right. Well, that was fun, and I got my time attack, command time attack high score, I think. So, like, if I do this again, will it show? Okay, yeah, it shows my top time. Now, if I quit out and come back, or I turn the console off and come back, will it show it there? I don't know. So, now let me see what I can put to use in quest mode. Don't remember what rank I got to with McBain. I wish it would move the most recently used one up to the top. But whatever, this ain't no file system. PS3 game. I got to second queue, so not great. But that gives me a good chance to unlock his third costume right now. Oh, slurp. That was a kind of epic slurp. Let's see what his first two costumes are. Did I get any stuff that I customized with? I've been staring at it this whole time, but I wasn't paying attention. I think I might have changed the color of his gloves or something. No, I didn't. I think I just stuck with the defaults. Might have changed that? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I changed that stuff. And this costume, I'm just not a big fan of. But that's alright. We'll see what his third costume is if I can get 2 promotions. I don't have any money. That sucks. Normally I would go to the newbie arcade, but I'll get trolled by bloodlust if I go there. Let's go to the beginning and intermediate arcade. It's about the same, really. These are all low rank characters. McBain XO versus Isabella. She hearts Isabella forever. Well, she's what's the Greek term for that? Oh, that's a good way to start. You know, I just have to not suck, which I tend to have trouble with coming out of command training because it's so abstract in command training, and then you're like in an actual fight and you can't do any of that stuff. You just practice because it's impractical. Oh, I can't beat her out on speed exactly. What am I doing? Oh, I tried to do the scary throw. I did it! Not great damage. Come on, come on. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I gotta stop messing around.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
There's forward knee, I learned that in command training. Who's a cool guy? Actually, it has ridiculous range. Oh my gosh. Okay, not that fast though. Whoop! Oh shoot, see, she was crouching though, and you can't block it crouching, and its range is way better than it looks. I bet they nerfed the heck out of that in Final Showdown, because that is ridiculous. I shouldn't have tried it there, she wasn't crouching. She was standing and obviously blocking, and totally ready to counterattack me. Oh. Oh, I could have thrown her, but she knew I wasn't close enough. She is really going passive here, which is a little weird. That was, I tried to do the big, I froze. I tried to do the big up forward kick lunge kick, but I jumped, which I did it again. So that's probably not a great move for me. I just love that way too much. He's got a really good throw range, period, so... Yay, so much damage. Okay, let's remember, his punch plus kick moves are good. His, that's punch. His down kick is good. Oh, she didn't. Oh, look! She's not adjusting. So, yeah, if the opponent just tries to, like, jab their way out of down kick, it's just, they can't do it fast enough because he's just looping his move. I got an orb. How many orbs do I have? How many orbs? Oh, only one orb. If I get 6 more orbs, I unlock another costume, but probably be faster to get promoted twice. Way faster. Unless there was a blimp going overhead. Oh. Oh, jeez, the laser. I hate the laser thing. And let's be clear, the laser shoe thingy is a 50,000 gold item being worn by this. I fought her before, I think. Well, that was an inadvertent float with the forward kick knee, but it's such a common move, it's just gonna come out. Okay. I'm just gonna down kick you. Just It's gonna be that way.
Ready?
It's gonna down kick all day. Oh no! There, keep trying to throw me. Aw, she got out of it. I hate the shoe thing. So 50,000, who gave you 50,000? Because you couldn't have earned 50,000 at 9Q. Unless... no, you just couldn't.
Fight 3. Ready?
I mean, unless you... Why did I do punch kick moves while she's standing? These are all mid-hits. Oh, she knew she was out of range. Being manipulated. She's just zoning me out. Oh, I accidentally did that turn punch thing. She's just messing with me.
Fight 4. Ready? Go!
Oh. Oh, I hate that. Oh, could have got way more. Finally, just got a neutral throw on her. I didn't really think that was going to work. I'm not sure why I went for it. Because I'm just stubborn. Okay, one more promotion.
Next time.
Whoa! Oh, I didn't try the threat stance throw on her. I think I need to try that at least once per opponent. Oh, it's Poot Waddle. Now he's 10th Q. That's the lowest possible rank. But I think if it actually tracked wins, those 2 wins he has would have been against me. I remember having a lot of trouble with Poot Waddle. Probably not as Jeffrey.
Ready?
Just statistically speaking, he was probably playing somebody else when I fought Poot Waddle, but yeah, Poot Waddle is not a 10th Q. Oh gosh, I mean, look how fast he just goes into throws. Poot Waddle's ridiculous. Poot Waddle is a total shark.
Go!
What the little guy? Oh, I should have done it. No, that's not where you do a crouching throw. I'm so mixed up. Oh, I'm dead. So this is going terribly, but that's Poot Waddle. I have a thing about Poot Waddle. I'm scared of him. Really scared. Try punches. It's just making fun of my throw attempts now. Now I gotta beat him. Alright, I got the anime girl emblem. I think Poot Waddle is this arcade's Bloodlust. Bloodlust is the Kagemaru who trolls me in the newbie arcade.
Start running. Fight 1.
Alright, Poot Waddle. So frustrating. Guys, I gotta learn to crouch throw him because he's always. If he's crouching a lot, I gotta be able to do that on him. But he stood up just in time. How about that? Oh, he was just waiting. Just let me hit him. Just before he died. Oh, he did a crouch throw on me, awesome. I scared him. not it. That gets me in such trouble. I gotta stop doing that move. It's not dead. That is not the move to do. Okay, okay. Don't worry. It's just poo waddle. Use... Oh, that was that. I forgot about that. That standing punch. That's a good one. Oh, I tried to do a crouch throw, but he was jabbing, so that was not gonna work. Yeah. Run out of ideas against Pootwall. I feel like I can't hit him. Down forward punch is working pretty well. Nothing's working. Not as long as he keeps jabbing. Okay, if I can space it right. Oh! Of course he changed his moves. Just kick, I think.
Fight 5.
Huh.
Go.
Yeah, kick. Oh, got a little hasty. I bet he's gonna challenge back.
Behold my physique.
Okay. That was pretty goofy. But I like the goofy. I like goofy Jeffrey. I'm not sure about scary Jeffrey. Oh, it's Juan. I thought it was Pootwaddle. Good old Juan. Now, Juan is 6Q, which is 4 ranks higher than Pootwaddle. Does that mean he's 4 steps tougher than Pootwaddle? I doubt it. If he is, I'm in trouble.
I've got the advantage. You've got nothing.
If he is, I will never win.
Fight 1. Ready? Go.
And the other problem with Pootwaddle being a 10th Q is that I get like no rank juice beating him. So I shouldn't waste time fighting him. Certainly not challenging him. A little closer. That's it. Man, there's a big old chunk there. I guess the game was loading my chortling. I love that move. Oh no! Oh, he learned it. No, he didn't. Oh, Juan, I'm just gonna troll you all night if you can't remember that. Oh, almost. Okay, I think he's got enough of it that I'm in trouble. Oh, maybe I can pull it off. Oh, you got too close. Give me your flame pants. Yeah, don't stand up, Juan. Never stand up. Oh. I don't really like the jerk in the frame rate as it goes for the grab. But I do like the rest of it. Maybe it's just the camera switch makes it feel like a loss of frame rate. Oh no, he worked it! That was smooth, Juan. That was smooth. Ah! I'm gonna do cheap stuff on him. Oh. Too slow to realize he was standing. I'm dumb. You can wait pretty long before doing the throw, so Juan just kind of... Come on, Juan. Pootwaddle, this wouldn't have worked on Pootwaddle, Juan, I'll tell you that much. my new favorite move.
Try training next time.
My new favorite Virtua Fighter move. Probably better than Al Blaze's hot dog throw. I mean the main one from his was it forward all buttons or forward all buttons or something? Eat my shorts. Well, Wolf, let's see if you will eat my chortling.
Are you ready for this?
Fight one.
Probably not.
Ready?
Dozon, is that like a boson? Ah! No, he's crouching. He knows about it. Oh, got him! Oh. Shoot. He's not gonna stand still for it. I keep wanting to do the looping down kick and hitting punch instead. I was even on kick. I still went to punch. I thought I'd try wading in with punches and see how well that worked out. Oh! Jeez. That was close. That was me being dumb a whole lot. Oh, so back kick. No, it was back kick. Ah, he saw the knee coming, or he knew it was coming. Oh, quick rise was not a good idea. I never quick rise, so I don't know why.
Ready?
I don't know why I did that. Oh, shucks. This is such a great move. Okay.
Fight five. Ready? Go.
That was stupid. Just, yeah, I'll just hit with a neutral throw. Sure I will. Oh, I tried the kick loops. Oh. I'm never gonna rank up at this rate. He took my item. Ah, jeez. I feel bad. Just blew an item. Dozon got it. That'd be cool if he actually showed up with a new item on his model, but I don't think that'll happen.
Fight one. Ready?
And it's so weird and blue in here. Oh, he was just out of throw range? Come on. Oh, 2 throws in a row. Alright. Whoa.
Fight two.
Dozon just got hit by everything. I just hit all 3 buttons, I guess, remembering come on, but then failing to... Oh, I wonder if that would have connected. Oh, jeez, he evaded that. He evaded the... Oh, dang it. Yeah, that was too much.
Fight three.
I don't really know how to fight. Well, that's my problem, so I'm spamming stupid stuff and hopes that it works. That thing he just hit me with, that low sweeping punch, that move totally gets nerfed in Final Showdown because it's ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, why don't I do this? Me. Shoot! Okay, now I'm not juggling on it, but hit him anyway.
Ready? Go.
Oh, why did I do it? I knew I was out of throw range from the first round. Dumb. he wades in too fast for that drawback to get out of range, so you kind of have to get lucky. Do it while he's advancing from farther out. Oh, so he didn't stand up. Alright. Alright, Northern Lights. My big purple shirt. It's all working. I might not want to rematch him if I lose. I mean, it's only third Q. But,
Yeah! Less talk, more action!
Jackie's gonna be a real pain.
Ready? Go!
Not if he uses back kick a lot. Oh. What about... I mean, I'm just doing that chortling anyway. I can't handle it. The bad thing is, if I was fighting a Jeffrey and he wanted to do that to me, he could totally do that to me, I'm sure. Oh. No. Oh, he learned. No, he didn't. It's funny, they really don't. Really do not pick up on this. They hit me out of it once in a while. Whoop. Jeez. Oh. Shit. He's doing stupid stuff. Oh, hit him with punch kick moves. No.
Ready? Go!
Oh man, back kick is not as fast as I thought it was. Whoa. Oh, it's not working. Nothing was working. Ay, ay, ay.
Fight 4. Ready? Go!
I think Wiz was... Wiz was kind of camping out in the first round. AI does that sometimes. Ah! Jeez. Ooh. I didn't think I was going to pull out of that round. That kick does a lot of damage.
Ready? Go!
Oh. Could have done a crouch throw, but I never think of it. Oh, she's too slow. Jeez. I'm such a lame Jeffrey, but with Jeffrey in VF5, you can kind of get away with just using a handful of moves. In Final Showdown, they really they balanced him out and nerfed his some of his moves, which are a little strong. So you really can't do this in Final Showdown, which is why I'm playing him at 5. Because I like using just a few moves.
Fight 1.
I'm not smart enough to use a lot of moves. Oh. Now, Isabella, you're the first person I fought. Oh. Oh, I thought she had more... too much reach. I keep trying to do his punch kick moves, but they're not coming intuitively to me.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Remember, he's got a lot of good kick moves. Should probably try more kicking. Down forward kicks, pretty good. Forward kick, still good. Whoop.
KO.
Down forward kick.
Fight 3. Ready? Go. KO.
She kept trying to do a crouching throw on me.
Fight 4. Ready? Go.
Oh! Oh! Oh no! I get a prize. Oh, okay, now I finally have money. But how much? And you can't tell until you get out of fighting, so I might be rich as Croesus, but I wouldn't know. Is that how you say it? Croesus? I don't know. Oh, it's fast. Okay, this is it.
I'll show you what combat's
Oh
all
man.
about.
What rank was she?
Fight
Oh,
1.
the eyebrows are too
Ready?
weird.
Go.
It's cute. I haven't fought anybody in the Dan range, have I? This arcade is really, being nice to me, I guess. Whoop! Oh. Oh. Somebody needs to come on. Seth Forchoy?
Fight
What
2.
kind of name is that?
Ready?
What kind of name is that, Seth? Oh wow, that had more range than I thought. I thought that was gonna whiff if she didn't move, and she didn't move. Oh no, I thought I was out of range. You shouldn't have stood up right there, Seth F. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Oh. Oh, she got me. I thought I got her for a second.
KO. Fight 3. Ready? Go.
Oh, the auto block. Oh, I could have juggled that probably. Sheesh. Trouble.
KO.
She didn't fall for it. That was so lame.
Ready? Go.
Oh no! That's the move I use with her. Oh! I tried forward back. It's not working. Yay! Super beam me up item win effect. Alright, what are the chances that his third costume is good? I don't remember. I'm sure I've seen it in Final Showdown. Chances are low, I would say. Oh, this is a different one. Sweet blue gloves and elbow things, dude.
Ready?
The colors in 5 are better. Like, there are clothing colors that I've seen on NPCs in 5 and then tried to reproduce in, I was lucky, in Final Showdown and just have been unable to because Final Showdown's colors aren't as good. I almost forgot about that. Cool little... I was going to be sarcastic about his emblem, but there's no need for that.
KO.
That was close.
Fight 2.
Spinning is a good name for an L blaze, I guess. I could have thrown him. Oh. That was a little lucky. I was goofing off for most of that round.
Fight 3. Ready?
Injudiciously, one might say. Oh! I don't know why he didn't boot me. I tried it. No, it never works. I'm so bad. Oh, down forward kick.
KO.
Well, I'm not going to get to see my costume if somebody doesn't beat me.
Now that's Mariner's power.
Go Mariners! I can say that because I'm from Seattle. Oh no, it's Pootwaddle. Well, I wanted somebody to beat me. Pootwaddle steps up. Now, how much did I try the
I've got the advantage.
goofy
You've got nothing.
throw on Pootwaddle? I don't remember. I bet it didn't work, so yeah, it didn't work. I'm gonna try it one more time though. Maybe I didn't try it on him. I was so worried about him, I didn't. Man, well, I learned a new trick. What did you learn? Oh my gosh, the range. Let me step into that a little bit though. Not. Oh my gosh. Well, you must be a little confused right now.
Fight 2.
Oh, but that was just the first round. I bet he's gonna watch this. Nope, not yet. Well, you and your... Oh, I waited too long. Oh yeah, here he comes. Oh, I didn't... Okay, gotta get it together here. Gotta do my best come-ons. My best come-ons to Pootwaddle. Oh! Ah.
Fight 3. Ready? Go.
Down forward kick. Whoop. Oh.
Ready? Go!
Take out of it. Well, did you forget this move? I guess so.
Fight 5. Ready? Go!
Oh, you can't jump over this. Pootwaddle.
Excellent.
You're supposed to block. Well, alright.
It's raining next time.
It's raining little men. Little luchador masked men. Oh, Loud Test. I remember him. He's beaten me. Not as Jeffrey, but who was I last in here as? I can't think back that far. Oh, maybe he didn't. No, I remember I made fun of his hat, and then I think I beat him. That was his go, that's right. Oh, Loud Test. You failed the come on test. Oh, you were just out of range. Just out again. No, you're supposed to stand up. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear.
KO.
I see.
Fight 2.
Interesting.
Ready? Go!
That did a lot of damage, even though I only got one juggle off it. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I can't remember any other moves. Whoa. I forgot how much damage that does.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
Oh, it's too fast. Oh, I could use the... Whoop. Oh, too fast. Too fast. I thought I could react and do a down forward kick, but just have to guess ahead of time a little bit. Well, you want to come in, do you? That was the wrong button. You got in. Hit him at least. But...
Fight 5. Ready? Go!
Oh, that was the wrong direction. Get it together. Get it together, McBain. Why? Oh, that should have had him. Well, this is getting a little ridiculous now.
Behold my physique!
So Pootwaddle I beat pretty easily with forward kick, also the come on. Could be the combination that can beat most people in this arcade anyway. But I'm really not learning to fight right, which is probably why I like this character. But also probably why they changed him so much in Final Showdown, and I should probably play Final Showdown, but then Final Showdown doesn't get as hard as Quest Mode can get. I'm slumming it up here in this arcade, I guess, but I didn't expect to do this well.
Fight 2.
Been a little while since I played Jeffrey, and I'm really not doing well with his punch kick moves. There we go. Forward, back forward punch kick.
Fight 3. Ready?
There's...
Go!
Let's see. I know there was a kick guard move that I liked. There's forward kick guard. No, running kick guard.
KO!
That's down forward kick guard, that big axe kick. It's crouching characters. I guess it's slow, but it hits crouching characters and has pretty good range. So like she probably thought she was kind of safe. Well, whatever passes for thinking for the AI, I mean, they don't care. Lee Thor? Alright, he's first cube. He could probably do me some hurt.
Fight 1.
Okay.
Ready? Go!
Oh! Just had to try. Yeah, this does not work so well against Laos. They don't stand still. They come in real fast. Oh no, not that. That's a back kick. No! Oh!
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Wow. They crouch when they see that coming. Whoop. Jeez. Get my big kick wound up.
Ready? Go!
Oh, dang. Oh, that was a standing uppercut. Oh, no juggle. Well, who needs a juggle when you can just hit him with the big old boot heel?
Fight 4. Ready? Go!
Ugh. Oh. No, never try that move. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, he's really good at throws. Okay, somebody's gotta beat me. I gotta go to sleep, guys. I gotta get out of here. Gotta check my costume that I unlocked. Gotta see how much dough I won. Remember Heart Nana. Sharganan. Alright, if I beat Heart Nana and the next opponent doesn't look tough. Oh, I love the lighting in this version of this stage though.
Fight 1. Ready?
Dust storm lighting or something. But oh wow, she couldn't evade that? I hate that move. I hate that move so bad. Don't do that to me, Heart Nana. I hate that move too. I kinda hate Eileen, really, when we come right down to it. Oh, wow.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Jeez. I should have had her. Okay, I feel a little better now.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
I guess I'm not very good at close range with Jeffrey. Like, I feel like I ought to be. Like, I can throw pretty well. But as for strikes, not so much.
KO! Fight 4. Ready? Go!
Oh, the headbutt missed. Oh. Jeez.
KO!
Okay, no more messing around. I gotta just boot her.
Ready? Go!
Jeez. Oh. No. Well, I wanted to lose. Oh, man. Jeez. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Bunch of goofy emblems. Okay. No. Oh yeah, the pants. Oh boy. Kind of like the tank top, I guess. Pants, not so much. I mean, so you also get, you know, gloves and shoes, so maybe I can at least accessorize my other costume that I like. But, yeah, the pants. Well, see, the problem is I like the tank top, but the way costumes work in Virtua Fighter 5 and Final Showdown, you're stuck with the shirt type for each costume, so it's not like I could put that shirt on my other costume. I would have to use this costume and replace everything else, or at least the pants. But okay, I'll have to shop for a different type of pants for Type C. If there are any in 5. I can put on the shark necklace. Oh yeah. Okay, that's cool. Put on a red bead bracelet on my arm, which I don't like arm bracelets. They just seem like they wouldn't work. So, oh, I got tape. All right, taped up. It's a black leather that are. Oh, those are pretty butch. Oh, man. Okay. Try those out. Whoop. Dang it. No, worth a shot. Alright, cool. Couple new accessories. Those in gold. Type C non-clown pants? No. Those are super expensive, so yeah, I should have known better. Pants are expensive. Roman leg guards, right? So it's not exciting. Black sunglasses. I don't have any glasses, do I? Oh, but those sideburns would be the best. Yeah, I gotta save up for the sideburns. I want those sunglasses. Maybe I should just get the sunglasses now. So I don't have glasses? And one thing with Jeffrey is he doesn't really have the uncanny valley problem with his eyes that most characters do. I have a full beard, yeah. Well, I might as well get the glasses. Live a little. I do have to get those sideburns at some point, though. Expensive. Care about that stuff. Orange, that's cool. Kinda want the orange. Oh, those look kinda cool too, but they're super expensive, so whatever. Well, I'm just gonna... Oh man. Those are slick. Alright, I'm just gonna have to spend some money. So, black kick cards here, please. Arms, orange gloves. Blue. Head. Sunglasses. Alright, that's pretty good. Glue on my dough. Oh, come on. Yeah. Well, those are alright, but I'm gonna go with these. I like this kind of slim look. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just a black-clad enforcer now. I mean, wearing his little black cladding. That's not the right word. That's possible, basically, but badass. Wish I could have got those brown pants, but those are expensive. Alright. Well, I just want to do a couple fights. Oh, darkness. I think I fought him before. What is that name from? That's from the, oh, what's his name? Skit. I'm terrible.
This'll hurt you more than it hurts me.
Fight 1.
Wait a second.
Go.
What? What? Why am I in this clown suit? Did I accidentally... how did that happen? Or was it always that way? Then why was I in type... Was I fighting in type B that whole time? I was, wasn't I? I'm such a moron. Wow. Wow, shows how much attention I've been paying. Well, I guess I could claim that I was, I hit the wrong thing. You have to go to end customization. And adjustment. There! Now you saved it. I think. Yes, you did. Okay. Darkness has waited for me. Alright, so... Yeah, I can say I was concentrating on my moves rather than my wardrobe. That's why I didn't notice that entire time. I was not wearing the costume I meant to be wearing. Scuffing up the floor in your darkness.
More than it hurts me.
Fight 1.
I don't know about that
Ready?
necklace.
Go.
Okay, well. Just look at this crouching he's doing. Just when I try to throw. Oh, jeez. Oh, I should have put my black belt on. Because that would totally go with my gloves and foot things now, I think.
Fight 2. Ready? Go.
Oh, alright, how about... Oh, wow. Darkness did not fall for my come on. There he goes. Oh, darkness. He really is dark with that key. That is like a black hole. See, in Final Showdown, all the actual black clothing got bleached to gray.
Fight 3.
Kind of
Ready?
sucks.
Go.
Oh, I just went for a little trip there. Oh. This is really bobbing up and down and not
KO.
letting me
Fight 4. Ready? Go.
in with the stuff that would hit crouchers or the stuff that would catch standing characters. Darkness, you gave up too soon. I didn't mean to do that, actually. I meant to do kick. I don't know. Wow, I hit all 3 buttons. I guess it's becoming a habit.
Try training next
That was a
time.
pretty epic backflex. Okay, good. It's used to quit. Club Sega Bayarea goal. Gold is prize. Club Sega Bayarea. I gotta put on my black belt. Now that I've beaten darkness. Oh, the loading. I can't stand it. Like, where's the part where it's actually holding the pants somehow? It's just like tied around the pants. I can't do that. Defies physics too much. Alright, hold on. Was it? Not here. Where's Bayarea? Wait, Bayarea is intermediate. Alright, this might not be too bad. Oh, it's a lot of money. If I won, I could get the sideburns. I don't really want to do a full tournament right now, though, because I'm tired. And I really am up past my bedtime. Oh, it's in home place. First and home place. Viva la Raza, whatever the... I don't know. Live the Razor? I'm guessing. I don't speak Spanish.
I've got the advantage.
Or whatever that
You've
is.
got nothing.
Looks like Spanish.
This
Luchadors are supposed to be mostly Spanish, right?
Fight 1. Ready?
Okay, what's gonna work on Payback? Well, wait. Oh, it's a 5-round match. I hate these. How are we doing this Payback? Oh, Payback, you have a grotesque costume.
KO.
Stupid.
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Ugh. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have gone for it. Oh, emblem.
Excellent.
Jeez. What was that? 4 kicks?
Fight 4. Ready? Go!
Oh no. Oh. Gotta get in there sometime. Oh man, with me these usually go the full 9 rounds for some ridiculous reason. Stupid, too close. Oh, oh, I can't fight from that side either. Oh, how did that? This is going bad. Nice. Just shoot.
Fight 7. Ready? Go!
Hang on.
Well, that's fine. I need to go. Well, oh, there's Grabber. Grabber looks cool. Oh, well. Good job, Grabber. Pretty sure I've beaten Grabber. Oh, Toe Mealing. Oh, Sniper Wolf. Anyway, well, so some cheat moves I learned in command training. That was good. Kicks are good. punch and kicks I thought were good. I'm really bad with them, but what really matters is the come on throw, hitting all 3 buttons and then hitting punch and guard. I don't know if when you're in that threat stance with all 3 buttons, if you're blocking or if you're deflecting or something. Was I getting hit in that stance? I don't remember. So I don't know. So kicks and the come on throw. Yeah, that's the main thing really. With punches, I kept getting into trouble when they would crouch. I know he's got mid-hit punches, but they aren't the ones I always seem to try first. Anyway, unlocked costume type C, so that was cool. McWild is fun. And, okay, who am I playing next? Who am I training with next? Kage in Virtua Fighter 4. Oh boy. So that'll be a whole different kettle of fish. So Kage, Virtua Fighter 4 command training coming up next. Thanks for checking this out. And yeah, doing more command training with other characters. Alright, see you